Hello children, welcome back to English class. So the last lesson of the semester, Anandi Gopal, an autobiography. Okay, the lesson name, fourth lesson, this is fourth lesson. The lesson name is Anandi Gopal. So it is an autobiography. It means that biography and autobiography. Autobiography means the content, whatever article is there, that has been written by the author himself, about himself or about herself. Biography means somebody might have written, okay, about a person, somebody will write. For example, if you want to write autobiography of your personal life, you can write. If I want to write about yourself, then article will become biography. Okay, that's what. If any other person writes, that it will become biography. If same persons write about himself or herself, that will become autobiography. So it means that the lesson is written by Anandi Gopal itself. Okay, let us see the very interesting lesson. Let us start the lesson. I was born on 31st March 1865 as Yamuna. Underline first statement. Who I refers to Anandi Gopal. Okay, when she was born on 31st March 1865, before independence. Okay, the lifestyle, the life history of this Anandi Gopal happened when it happened, before independence, 1865, as Yamuna. So her name is Yamuna, as Yamuna Joshi, in Kalyan. Place is Kalyan, a small town near Mumbai. Okay, that is about her birth. So when she was born, 31st March 1865, as Yamuna Joshi in Kalyan, which was where it was near. It is a small town. Kalyan is a small town. Okay, it is not the name. So in Kalyan means it is a small town located near to Mumbai. So my family used to be the landlords in the town, but had lost their riches. When I was 9 years old, I was married and my name was changed to Anandi. Okay, so the family members, she has given about her family background. So who were they? They were landlords. Landlords means what? The people who have so many lands, the areas, the lands, they have their own lands, not rented. Okay, so many lands they have. So they were the owners of the lands. It means we can imagine how much rich they were. But what happened when she was 9 years old? They became so poor. They lost their property. We don't know how. She has not discussed that. But anyhow, after that she was married. And when she was married 9 years old. When 9 years old, she was married. Imagine, 9 years old she was married. It means child marriage it was. And my name was changed to Anandi. Okay, first her name was Yamuna Joshi, but later it was changed to Anandi because of her child marriage. So at 9 years old she got married and her name changed to Anandi. Understood? Let us see what happened and let us see what changes occurred in her life after the marriage, whether she could able to study or not. Then before my marriage, what happened? I could barely read Marathi. Okay, she was not, though she belongs to Maharashtra state, because Mumbai belongs to Maharashtra, but she couldn't read Marathi. Education of girls was not common then. Okay, at that time we know, right, early, before independence, during independence, the children, especially girl child, they never used to go to school, women's education. See here, then but my husband Gopal Rao, so who was her husband? Gopal Rao was an ardent supporter of widow remarriage and women's education. Underline that. Who was this? He was the husband of Anandi Gopal. And what type of person he was? He used to support widow remarriage. So widows, they can marry. and also women's education. They can read. So they were like that. Some social reformers were there in olden days. So they have done their hard work in order to improve the women's education as well as widows remarriage. And one of them was Gopal Rao. What he did after our marriage, he started teaching me. See what a good husband he was. He began to teach his wife. This was very difficult, right? In those days, a husband did not even speak directly to his wife in front of others. That was the condition. In front of, if everyone is there in front of them, so no husband will talk with his wife. That much strict they were. So, but he was a good person who is to teach his wife. Right? Then in the beginning, my husband tried to enroll me in the missionary schools. In those days, missionary schools were there. So he started to join his wife in that school so that she can be educated. But that did not work out. It was not working. Well, what happened? We had to move from Kalyan to Alibag to Kolhapur and finally to Calcutta, where he was left free to teach me. So many places they were moving from here to there like that. From, see here, Kalyan, they were staying in Kalyan. Later they moved to Alibag. Later they moved to Kolhapur. After that finally they moved to Calcutta. So, and in Calcutta he got the free time. He was away from his family members, so that he got the free time and he was teaching his own wife. After my rapid progress, she was also intelligent girl. So she was getting so much of good in studies. See, after my rapid progress, my husband was insistent that I should acquire higher education. So he was compelling his wife, okay, you are good at studies, no, why don't you continue the higher studies? Like that he was keep on encouraging his wife. Who is his wife? Anandi Gopal. In those days, female doctors were not available in our country. Underline that statement. Who are not available? Female doctors. They were not available in our country, in India. Many women reluctant to approach a male doctor would suffer a lot as a result. So many women, they used to hesitate to consult the male doctor. We can understand. As a woman, as a girl, we can understand, I think so. Then I myself had lost my infant son when I was 14. So I decided that I would like to be a doctor. Okay, see, in those days there were no female doctors, only male doctors were there. They used to study the gynecology and all, but no women doctor were there. So at that time, even so many people, so many women, so they were hesitating to consult the male doctors for their problems, gynecological problems. So even she herself, Anandi Gopal herself, lost her son, small son, because of this when she was 14 years old. So at that time she has decided to become a doctor. That is the reason. Remember. Then let us see whether she could become a doctor or not. Then fourth paragraph. My husband tried very hard to get me admitted to some university in America. Mrs. Carpenter of Rosalie, New Jersey, by chance came to know my story and was moved by the correspondence and wrote me a letter. She offered to host me in the USA. Since Gopal Rao was not able to get a job there, we decided that I should leave for America alone. We had to face a lot of opposition and criticism to the extent of people throwing stones and cow dung at us. So, but luckily she got a good opportunity. Even at first her husband tried very hard. Why? For what? To admit her in the university, American university. Okay, so he tried in all levels, but he couldn't. At last, he found one good couple, who is that Mrs. Carpenter of Rosalie. Rosalie is the place, New Jersey also place. like our Bangalore, Karnataka, like that Rosalie, New Jersey. It is the one of the state and place in America. By chance they came to know about this Anandi Gopal story, because she is interested, right, and she is also good at studies. So they heard about herself. So she offered, so who is that? Mrs. Carpenter. She offered, okay, I will take care of you, come to US, okay, I will provide food and shelter for you, you can stay with me and you can continue your studies. Like that she offered. Then what? But they decided to go there. I should leave for America. But what happened? So much of opposition she has faced and criticism. So many people, we can understand, right? In olden days, they never allow women to read, to go to school itself. Then how can they accept a woman is going to abroad, leaving her husband? Because her husband is not going, because he couldn't get job there. If he gets jobs, then he can go to US and he can take his wife also. But unfortunately, he couldn't get job. But he is interested to send his wife to America to study doctor's course. But what happened? All the opposition have come. So many people, the family members are outside and all, they are throwing all the words, against words they have given. Then finally, after many trials and tribulations, in June 1883, I reached America and met my carpenter Mawashi, carpenter aunt Mawashi. So after after getting that many tribulation, that many oppositions, so anyhow successfully she could able to reach America. So in next class we will see what she will do in